Hi there, I'm Bina Kavalam, and welcome to Bina TV. Our community is all about helping you get the career and the life you love. So, our first question is going to be from the community. And so, our question that came in today was from a community member in New York who says, Bina, I'm an introvert. I know I need to network at career fairs and at big events, but I'm just shy. How do I get out there? This is a great question. And, a lot of you may not know this, but when I really struggled with being shy when I was growing up. For me, I was always I really felt insecure and I just didn't feel like opening up to everybody. And so, when I turned from high school to college, that's when I really started to blossom. And in college, I really knew and I realized that if I don't put myself out there, I'm going to lose. I'm not going to get to do what I want to accomplish in life. And I didn't exactly know what it was that I wanted to do at the time, but I knew that being able to have that confidence and that voice was going to be a significant part of it. And so, literally, my first tip is hey, fake it until you make it. I know that sounds kind of like, what? But it's so true. Sometimes all you need to do is give yourself the leeway to just go out and do it. And I remember that's kind of what I did is when I first started getting out into those circles, I started just faking it and started being this really outgoing person, and it started working, and started people started treating me that way, and I started feeling it and believing it and started embodying it. So give yourself this. I know I don't want you to change your personality, but lean toward the extroversion and be a little bit more friendly and outgoing and see what happens. So that's the first tip. But faking it's not going to help you get the job of your dreams or help you get that promotion. You've got to have some substance and you've got to be prepared and have a strategy. And that's what I developed. I developed it for myself over the times, when I was trying to make sure I maximized my career events. I didn't want to just go there and hang out by the food table, nibbling and talking with friends. No, no, no. If I was going to do this and if I was going to break out of my comfort zone, I was going to make sure that I got what I needed. The question for today and how I prepare for career events or networking events within my own company or big events where I just don't know people. Here's how I prepare. First off, you want the strategy, the four W's and the H, right? The basic questions in life. You want to start off with what? What do I want to accomplish by going to this networking event? You don't want to just be hanging out at the buffet table, hanging out with your friends, right? You want to say, what do I really want to get accomplished from this event? What's the goal here? And when you think about that, you've really got to be crystal clear. Do I want to make sure that I have, meet 5 people that are really going to help me with my career? Okay. Or do I really want to just make a name and mingle with with people? Do I want to get in touch and leave my resume or business card with, 5 major companies that are at this career fair? Whatever it is, jot it down on a piece of paper. Make sure you get it down to you're very crystal clear as to what it is. Then the second thing is, well, who? Well, who do you want to talk to? That's kind of important. You got to know, right? So that requires you finding out, hey, who's at this career event and who's at this networking event? Maybe it's in your company and you're going to have the senior partners there. Maybe you want to meet with them. Maybe it's with a manager in a different division that you've heard so many great things about. Maybe you just want to meet people within your company. Or you want to just meet, maybe it's for a career fair and you want to meet other people at this career fair and join. It's all up to you, but you've got to be crystal as to what is your goal and who will you meet and how will that support your goal. Make sense? Okay. The next 2 questions you should pretty much have down. When and the where. When, you got to find out when these people will be at this event so you don't miss the boat, right? Where will they be at this event? Are they in certain rooms? Are there, certain locations that you need to go to? Make sure you know. And finally, the why. Okay, so that's a really, really big part of it. Why should they remember you? What do you want to communicate? What should they take away from this event? And why should they remember you? What's important about you? We'll talk in another video about more of the crafting your pitch and really sharing your elevator pitch and what you want to communicate. But right now, think about that. Why should they remember you? What is important about you? What's the differentiating factor about you? Okay. And finally, this is the most important, and it's sometimes the most aggravating when people don't do it. It's the how, okay? The how is that, how do you make that first impression? And I'm going to go into a separate, in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to go into more detail on the whole day of logistics. But I want you to do something first. Practice how you will give your first impression. And what I did was I started practicing in a mirror. Because you never know what you look like until you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, what? I've got this nervous hand tick thing going on. I don't want that. You don't want this, you don't want like flailing hands all over the place, which I do have. You want to make sure you are presenting a very respectable person and you've got a firm handshake and you've got that eye contact directly in. Very important. So when you do that how, you've got to practice. And I'll go into more detail in the next video. So we've gotten a whole bunch of tips today. This was all the preparation part. Just to recap, you make sure you're gonna do your your 4 W's and your H, and you're gonna make sure you prepare everything the night before. Everything should be laid out for you. Your suit that you're gonna wear, or your outfit, your business casual outfit that you're gonna wear for the event. You're gonna have your portfolio with your business cards and your resume all ready to go, map and logistics all ready to go, so you don't have to stress, because the stress is going to make you worried and make you nervous and make you not want to do your strategy. So prepare for it. Just get it done early. So those are some tips on how to prepare for the networking event. In my next video, I'll share all about what do you do on the day of? And stay tuned for that. So if you like this video and you want to find more, definitely like this video. You can just like us by hitting the like button right there. And join us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/personalrev and check us out below. If you want to sign up for my distribution list, please do. And all you do is sign up below. You'll see the link right below this video. All right, I've given you a whole bunch of stuff. Now get out there. You've got to take action. So find a way today that you can get out of your comfort zone. All right, people out there, even people who think they're extroverts, this is a perfect opportunity for you too. So my request for you is to go and find a stranger, somebody you've never met before. It could be somebody, your barista at Starbucks. It could be, somebody who's in a different division at your company, somebody who you've never met before, and strike up a conversation. See what happens and let me know. Drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear how it went. And if you have any other further questions, definitely email me at bina@personalrev.com. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Take care.